to show them that there are people who care. This Ramadan, from just £30 per month, you can make a real change in an orphan's life. Your sponsorship will provide them with much needed essentials to ease their situation. For orphan sponsorship, call now or visit ukim.org.
Where can you get high quality and low prices? Amar Food Store and Halal Meat in Lincoln Road, Triangle is the place to go. Pay us a visit and take advantage of our special offers and great range of products on groceries, vegetables, fruits and halal meat. Also send money to Pakistan absolutely free. We have all top brands at special offers, offer free customer parking and provide a free local delivery service. Amar Food Store and Halal Meat, 613B Lincoln Road, Peterborough. Call us on 01733 687 374. High in quality, low in prices.
At Cake Inn, all our cakes and slices are freshly baked for that delicious taste. At Cake Inn, we bake 100% vegetarian and halal eggless fresh cream cakes. Delicious flavoured cakes for birthdays and weddings, ceremonies and all other occasions, with free customised messages, even balloons and candles too. Order for delivery or collection from Cake Inn, 489 Lincoln Road, PE1 2PE, and your cake could be ready within 2 hours. Find out more and order online at cakeinn.co.uk or call 01733 496 584.
In the heart of Peterborough, this is Salam Radio.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لم تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Saki, how are you?
Not too bad, shoot. A little bit.
Yeah.
Inshallah. How about yourself?
Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah. Back here again at Salam Radio. Allah bless the brothers here.
Ameen.
the
I always wish we could come under different circumstances.
Yeah.
But this one's a little bit
Allah make it easy.
quite somber. Normally, like, we joke, we laugh, we take the mick out of each other, but today it's just it's
I did move the mics at the beginning.
when
As
told.
I walked in, I adjusted the mics, asking the question, what should I do or not do? And I was told, don't adjust the mics. So
There you go.
there you
Live
go.
and learn.
There you go.
Today's lesson.
Well, we live. Whether we learn is the thing. Inshallah. So,
Inshallah.
Shuja, why are we here today?
As most of you know, obviously the terrible earthquakes in Turkey and Syria, which has taken the lives of tens of thousands of people
50,000.
and rising.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll go up.
It'll go up
It'll
because
go up.
there's. I mean, at the moment, it's still a search and rescue operation, which is saying something, considering there was another 6.5 magnitude earthquake. Was it a few days ago?
Yeah. Aftershocks.
Yeah, and again, some of the buildings that were already damaged, unfortunately, sort of brought them down and damaged them some more. It's quite a terrible situation down there.
Yeah.
Obviously, the people are on the ground.
Allah make it easy.
I mean. The fact they're still pulling out people that are still alive
Allahu Akbar.
after all these days,
Honor.
that's something.
So the quakes hit on the 6th, Monday the 6th.
6th.
And within very short space of time, news spread around the world and pictures started to come out. Videos, buildings collapsing is the primary consequence of it, but the damage to infrastructure and so forth. MashaAllah, the response from the community is always good. It's something that the ummah around the world, but humanity generally. But this one, the fact that they were after...
Nur.
Yeah. the fact that there were aftershocks, I mean, they were measuring 5.8, 6.
Yeah, that's
which
mental.
Which are quakes in themselves.
And we've sat through an aftershock.
Yeah.
In Greece.
Yeah,
Lesbos, you remember?
Yeah.
And that was freaky.
That was to feel the ground under you
Just
move
shaking, like
in a weird way. It's really weird. Allah protect.
I mean.
And now, like, as you say, they're still removing people from the buildings. Unfortunately, most of that area, I mean, southern Hatay was hit by another quake 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Which is right on the border with Syria, so it goes over into the Syria lands. Over the course of this evening, we'll talk a little bit about the geography and also the political aspects in terms of how they're different countries, but the people cross over and so forth. But inshallah, yeah. So we're here, Peterborough, asking you to help your brothers and sisters in Turkey and northern Syria, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just what it is, like I said, as always, we're sort of multitasking because there's people texting on our phones. Obviously, we're still spreading the message as well that we're on the air.
Inshallah.
Give me a second. So, you can contact us on our mobile numbers. Obviously, most of you know that. Obviously, if you've got Saki's number, contact him. If you've got mine or Garci's, or even Mullah Tariq, please contact any of us personally if you want to donate. Or you can call us on 01733 602 133, or you can text 07411 191062.
I think that's structured to go 07411 19 1062 to match the 106.2. I think that's very clever.
That's actually, do you know what? That's very clever.
That is very clever. Well, what do you expect, Salam Radio, bro? Inshallah. Good
It's
luck.
Faisal, isn't it? What do you expect?
It is, inshallah. Okay, so we're going to be here till 10 p.m.
Inshallah. So about 3 hours. It's only very short.
Short and sharp, inshallah. What we are going to do is have Maulana Tariq Nawaz, CEO of Iqra Academy, works with Dar es Salaam Masjid, works at chaplain in the prison, and as you all know, works well with us here at COA. So inshallah ta'ala, Mosab's going to be here. Plus we're going to have, inshallah, we're trying to organize, I'm not sure if it's occurred or not, from on the ground phone call with the team
inshallah.
That's already there.
Yeah,
so
inshallah.
that's the thing. A few brothers have asked, have we gone out and have we not? And the conversation, just to bring people up to speed, we've been actually operating in those areas since 2013 because of the Syria conflict.
Yeah.
So we've already had established partners on the ground and visitations in those areas anyway. Post-earthquake, what they've done is actually every building is evacuated in those regions until it can either be signed off as being safe, and if it can be signed off as being safe, then they look at the amenities. Is water still getting in? Can the, supply, heating, so forth? Roads going into that area. All of that is being looked at. So systematically, on the Turkey side and on the Syria side, they're going through building by building to verify whether it's structurally sound. Once they can say that's the case, they allow it to be open, but they're still advising people to stay away from that area. So there's the people that are already there are there. People that are flying over are now finding themselves stranded just outside the zone. And it won't be too long till the search and rescue becomes a humanitarian approach, where they've done what they can in terms of trying to retrieve people from the rubble and move on to, inshallah ta'ala, housing, securing food supplies, starting to reinvest into the infrastructure so that these people and communities can sort of get back on their feet. And we're not talking short term.
No.
These are long term.
Very long term.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Just make dua in it.
Inshallah. So what we'll do is we'll invite the first donation.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. And the first donation, as always, is the one that gets the reward of everyone that follows also.
Inshallah. So £10,000 is the target for tonight. It's not a lot.
No.
We know, obviously, Peterborough, you always exceed our expectations and how generous you are. And I know many have already given through COA. Right at the beginning, obviously, we were inundated with text messages and calls and what's happening and how can we donate, and obviously the links were straight on the website. You can go to the website as well, childrenofadam.org, and inshallah you'll see the links there for the Turkey-Syria earthquake and where you can donate and how you can donate. It's, do you know, like I like coming on here and just having banter, having laughs, but just it's just weird.
Yeah.
Because we're in the middle of a crisis. We're in the middle of people that are just being, like whether they're still trapped in there, whether Allah's accepted them and inshallah has given all the deaths of shaheeds.
Yeah, inshallah.
Because obviously that's one of the stipulations, obviously, with a wall falling on you.
Yeah. Collapsing buildings.
So inshallah, it's heartbreaking.
Absolutely. And the numbers are staggering.
Just going up like crazy. I remember when it first happened, it was like, 500.
Yeah.
And we was like, no, let's watch it. And it's just going up, just like every hour.
We've got 40-odd thousand on the Turkish side, as we say, 7-odd thousand on so 50,000. And on a daily basis, the numbers come through. Up. The guys in our team monitor constantly, so we get updates. And honestly, Allah, I mean, like you said, they're the shaheeds. So,
inshallah.
But the ones that are left, they're the interesting ones. Yeah.
So many people, so many children made orphans. Yeah. So many now women are made widowed. Yeah.
Injured.
And So, there's going to be long-term help needed for them.
Yeah. And just before we got onto we were talking about actually the impact it's had on, and some of the footage we've seen in terms of not just people, pets, animals, people around that area, the animals that are being rescued from rubble after X amount of days, and then they need to be looked after and so forth. And the culture in that area is actually to look after your animals.
Yeah. If you've only been to Turkey, and if everybody knows, you know the amount of dogs, cats that are strays, but they're looked after by the neighbourhoods. Yeah. They're not walk around starving. People feed them, they water them, they're looked after. They'll rest where they want to rest. They'll go into any home they want to go in, any home, any shop, business, and they'll just chill out. That's the norm there. And we've seen amazing videos of even like a dog that was howling for about 3-4 minutes constant before the earthquake, trying to wake up, the locals to warn them. Yeah. So inshallah.
So we've got our first donation.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but it's an interesting one because this guy seems to pip everyone pretty much every time. Brother Akil from Salam Radio, he's put himself down as the first donor, which God bless him, he's done it again. So we'll add Brother Akil onto the list and get confirmation of details in a moment. Inshallah ta'ala. Peterborough, look, we've set a very simple target, and Allahu Akbar. Yeah, go ahead.
So again, another 150 on behalf of Salam Radio as well.
MashaAllah.
Allah raise their ranks and keep them successful, and obviously £350 from another brother. Inshallah, that will be paid straight direct into the via the site.
Fantastic. So Peterborough, £10,000. That's what we're saying?
10,000.
£10,000. And what it'll be is, as the shift moves from the rescue element, which is very specialist and labour intensive, it's going to move to us looking after the people that are being rescued, those that are left homeless, those that are left with without infrastructure around them in terms of electricity, water. So that's where the money's going to go, and we're going to try and work hard at getting that done very quickly. COA have been on the ground in that area since 2013, as we've said, so it's not like it's a new step for us. So inshallah ta'ala, let's start looking at how we do this and how we improve on this, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. Sana Chowdhury, inshallah, £50 donate from her via the website.
Yeah, may Allah accept.
Ameen. Alhamdulillah.
Should it zakat eligible?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. This project is eligible, so your sadaqah, your zakah.
Yeah.
We're heading towards Ramadan. Those of you that either try and catch up or try and clear the previous years or pay ahead.
Yeah.
This project will be accepted for that, inshallah. Zakat it's accepted in most of these places, inshallah.
And again, don't think you've got to donate thousands and hundreds and whatever it may be. a pound.
Inshallah.
It's a penny. It's powerful. As long as you give it the right intention, trust me, you'd be surprised how much difference that makes.
Inshallah.
So don't think, well, I haven't got that much money. You know, obviously, things are tight for everybody at the moment. But give sadaqah.
Inshallah.
Give sadaqah and watch everything, inshallah, change.
Yeah, fantastic. Bismillah.
You'll have to excuse us as well. We both got coughs.
Yeah. The odd sniffles. Is there a cough button on the...
We don't need to put a cough button because we're
It's going to be constant.
Exactly. They're going to have to sanitize these mics afterwards. Faisal's going to have a field day.
Faisal enjoyed the car ride with me here, bro.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, poor guy. Inshallah.
The
Okay.
worst person to sit in the car with, Faisal. We have banned Sagi from driving us anywhere.
Happily, I'd rather not drive. I'd take that as a compliment. Thank you. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, so we sit at 5:50.
Alhamdulillah.
We're into it. I've got £10 coming in from Upper Neelam. Upper Neelam, mashallah, one of the youngsters that graduated from Darul Uloom Bradford. So bringing and coming back to Peterborough and teaching the girls in the community, mashallah. She works with Ibn Masood,
Okay.
Madrasa, and also Iqra School, mashallah. May Allah accept, inshallah.
Ameen, ameen, ameen.
It's nice when the community goes out, betters themselves, and comes back to assist us. Inshallah.
Inshallah. You know, we talk about, obviously, the community veterans house. I went to Midland Road,
Yeah.
Madrasa,
Yeah.
Masala, to pray Jummah today.
Mashallah.
Amazing how packed it was. And the difference in the people.
Yeah, diverse.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's one of the better. Well, to be fair, we're blessed in Peterborough.
Yeah.
It's one of the nice places to pray regularly
Jummah.
because you get to see different people. And plus, also they do a late Jummah.
Yeah.
So if you're like me,
12:30 and 1 o'clock. Because a lot of people do struggle with timing, so they do a 12:30 and 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's actually
that's
quite
beneficial.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Inshallah. We are going to speak to people on the ground in Turkey, and inshallah,
Inshallah.
we're going to speak with a few of the people that we can get hold of and try and make that happen.
Alhamdulillah, £20 from an anonymous brother as well. Inshallah, that's just
Inshallah.
donated. Subhanallah will reward you all.
Ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen. It doesn't take much. We're on to 580.
Alhamdulillah.
Shukr. Inshallah.
Only 15 minutes in.
Shall we explain the fact that we're not being rude or playing Tetris while we're on the
No, we're
phones
not.
constantly?
Like I said, it's just obviously people do text us on our personal numbers, obviously with donations, while we're also pinging them and badgering them as well. And I always say I have no shame. If I'm asking you money for myself, yeah, I've got a bit of shalom. But if I'm asking for to help, the Ummah, then I don't care.
No, it's the opposite.
We're
we're
helping you,
Yeah, absolutely.
providing a service, and just allowing you
To contribute.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, inshallah.
Getting you rewards.
Hazrat Uthman is quoted as saying that, may Allah be pleased with him,
I mean,
that if you feel that the person you're giving the money to is more needy than you giving it, you've got it wrong. It's the one giving. We need to
it.
give.
Bilkul.
Absolutely. So, may Allah
Allah's
accept.
giving you an excuse.
Inshallah.
Everything's an excuse.
Absolutely. Allah make it
Ameen.
easy and all. Inshallah. Shuja, what's the plan for this weekend while we're talking?
Yeah.
I've seen the weekend of giving
Yes.
pinged up and
So, inshallah, we've. The thing is, obviously, when, normally everybody that's obviously follow the children of Adam, they know we like to do, events during the whole year, whether it be a fun day, whether it be a children's PlayStation evenings, anything to, alhamdulillah, just to get little donations in, but to involve the community. A lot of the time it's not donations, but it's just getting children off the street or doing whatever it is, getting the sister to walk or whatever. And we were sort of, a lot of people calling, are you doing fun days? Are you doing this day? And that's like, our hearts felt we can't do a fun day while people are being pulled out of rubble. There's nothing. It just didn't sit right with us. So we thought, what we'll do. We just happened to be leaving for Umrah at the time that it was all happening. So, obviously sitting there, and obviously the figure that was made, that what can we do? And we thought, well, we'll do it as a weekend of giving.
Fantastic.
We shouldn't have to go out to have be invited. There shouldn't be. You should be giving because you want to give, not because there's a kebab on the table. If you eat and you're going to fill your stomachs, and then we can donate.
Yeah, everything has its place.
Exactly.
Allah reward those that are doing those efforts. But
so there's a time and a place for everything.
And
anybody that follows children around them, they know we don't mind. We don't shy from these things, but they just didn't feel right on this occasion. So we kept it nice and simple. Alhamdulillah, obviously with Islam Radio and a few of the businesses that just stepped up and said, look, put your boxes here, and during the weekend, anything that comes in, please just donate, and we'll tally it up at the end of the weekend, and inshallah, it will go off towards those in need.
Yep. We've had another donation come in from a sister. Have you got the details?
Zahila Bibi, £50, inshallah.
Inshallah, Allah accept.
Ameen.
MashaAllah. Allah give goodness. Do you know what? All it takes is a few comments.
Yeah.
And the opportunity. And Peterborough never fails, inshallah.
So if you can't donate now, you have a bit of cash on you, for example, and so you can't do it online, you can pop into Big Mouth.
Yep.
You can pop into Jaipani.
Yep.
You can pop into Jaiwala.
Yeah.
You can go to Heavenly Desserts.
Yeah.
You can go to Kebabish.
Yeah.
Maximum Nutrition.
Yeah.
Waffle. Love Cod. Pizza Bazaar. The Motor Crew in Fengate, alhamdulillah, who done a nice little collection last week.
Collection before. Yeah.
Pharmacy First. Chicken Palace. Pizza Santino's. Lala's, which is on Cromwell Road now. Medina Foods. Umma Meats. Roshni. Sizzler's Grill, and Cafe U.
Fantastic. Allah reward every
one of you, the businesses. You can go in there, boxes there, just put your donations in, and inshallah, at the end of the weekend, they will pass them all over to us, and then inshallah, we'll get it all together and send it all off.
Inshallah.
I'll say those names out again later.
Yeah. We'll go through
We'll keep pinging them out, inshallah.
Yeah. Or you can always pop into COA office. You can contact us personally. We're happy to come up and collect on certain occasions and times.
228 Cromwell Road.
Yeah,
I remember the number.
It's very good of you.
No problem.
Yeah,
I'm bad with numbers. Yeah,
but you're good with fundraising.
Well, I don't know. Let's see how tonight goes.
Inshallah, we got no doubts, Peterborough.
As long as you raise over £1, I'm all right.
No, Bismillah. We've done that, mashallah.
That's it.
I was fortunate enough to travel over the last month or so, and I'll tell you what, one of the beautiful things about we were on Umrah, so the blessings of being surrounded by people who are trying to be good. You see colour, every colour. You see people from around the world all striving to be that bit better, and it manifests itself in this.
Yeah, definitely.
MashaAllah. So Allah give goodness, and inshallah, please do. We as always, we have a simple approach. Make dua for the people. Nothing is going to change the qadr of Allah except dua.
Exactly.
Inshallah, may Allah accept that dua. And then put your hands in your pockets and whatever you can donate. And it's not about the size of the donation, it's about
the intention, with what you give it with.
Sincerity.
Yeah.
Inshallah. And we've witnessed previous occasions, we've spoken about how small amounts have made big differences.
Yeah.
And inshallah ta'ala, do it with the same sincerity, and let's try and help as many people as we can.
The sheikhs there was building a masjid. And I said, this masjid is not built on people giving big donations, the one with big money. It's actually built on the babir, the ones with little, small wage packets. And they kept giving that little pound, that extra pound, that £5. And that's what's built this masjid.
Fantastic.
Because they gave with their heart. They had little, but they gave with, kula dil.
Absolutely.
And with the right intentions. Where the ones with the big money, you're begging them, donate. But these guys, with their open heart, come and give. Okay, that's what's built this place.
Isn't that what's built most communities?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah, 100%. Without a doubt.
Yeah. Allah give goodness.
Do you know what? You travel the world, you see people, you sit down with people, and just generally, if you just sit down and observe Muslims.
Allah.
Just sit down and observe Muslims. I know we've got our faults, right? Trust me, we're not perfect. But
Are you
when
sure?
it comes to giving,
Allah. No one
I'm
better.
not. I don't care
Allah.
what you say. I don't care anything. When it comes to giving,
No,
nobody touches them.
no one better.
Nobody.
No one better.
Literally, they'll give you that last £5 they got. Oh, just on a Bismillah tea.
Yeah, Connie, Bismillah.
Literally, because they know
Yeah, yeah.
they'll- whatever.
I was listening to a sort of conversation, and the brother's going, "This is my last £20 note. I wanted to buy lunch after Jummah, but here you go." And then later on, he comes back and says to Akas, who will be here
Yeah.
shortly, "Oh, actually, I went back to the office and I realised I had this and this and this."
Yeah.
The money that he wasn't expecting, customers are sitting there to give him their income.
Yeah.
And that's how it works, mashallah.
Exactly.
But the fact that he was willing to give his lunch away, in
Yeah,
essence, after Jummah, grab a bite, no, let's just give that
SubhanAllah.
money. Yeah, Allah accept.
Right intentions.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
You know, it's just
Constantly.
it is. And honestly, it's like when somebody asks you for a loan.
Hmm.
You know, whether it's a small loan or a big loan. You know, say like you've got it, and you're thinking, do I really want to give it to him because it's subhanAllah, the brother's asking for a loan. You don't know the reward in it
Allah.
because this somebody's now asking you personally because they need it.
Yeah.
You've got it. Loan it to them. If you can't loan all of it, give part of it. But
Do
trust
something.
me, it's amazing.
Allah.
Because you just saved that person, out of a situation. Maybe his business was going down. Maybe he's going to lose his, whatever it may be, his personal or her personal situation.
Absolutely.
But you've bailed them out of something without asking. Just give it. And when they give it back, they give it back.
Inshallah. Inshallah. So people were asking for donations, Turkey and Syria.
Syria, inshallah.
You've seen the footage, you've seen the news reports, so forth. Imagine being in a situation where, in an instant, over a few seconds, your home is no longer available to you. Your street is pretty much flattened where half the properties are damaged and the other half are almost collapsed totally. The people you knew, you don't even know if your neighbor's alive or not. You're in a position where food, clothing, water, none of it are you guaranteed to receive at that moment in time. You don't know if this has just affected your street or the one behind it and the one before it, the ones on this side, that the city or the country. Telecommunications goes down. What do you do?
That's it.
What do you do? And the initial footage, you saw people bare hands scrambling to
Save loved ones.
Allah,
Yeah.
Allah khair, Allah khair.
We're just going to go to a break, inshallah. We should be back in a few minutes. Assalamu alaikum.
You're listening to Salam Radio, and it's now time for Isha Azan. This Azan is sponsored by Park Foods. Come and see the difference.